Hello everyone and welcome to our Germany leg of our epic Western European road trip. So yesterday we entered Germany from the mind-blowing Italian Dolomites where we had been spending the last couple of days. As we entered Germany we saw its beautiful fairy tale castle known as Neuschwanstein, which was nestled in the midst of the Bavarian Alps. The castle is not as old as you might think, dating back to only the 19th century. And fun fact, when it was originally built, it was actually already complete with central heating, running water, and even flushing toilets. It's also the real-life inspiration for Disney's castle as well, and I can definitely see the similarities there. But that was yesterday, and today we are exploring some of Germany's most beautiful cities, including Germany's oldest city itself, where we can find some of the best preserved Roman ruins that we had ever seen. But that is coming up later in the video because first we are heading to none other than the home of the automobiles itself, and that is Stuttgart. So our first stop in Stuttgart is the Oberer Schlossgarten, and it's the perfect place to start our exploration because it's located right next to the heart of Stuttgart itself, Schlossplatz. This square is home to a variety of beautiful buildings. We didn't actually spend too long here though because we have a long hike ahead of us through the city to our first stop. The amazing thing about the layout of Stuttgart is that the parks cut straight through the middle of it, meaning you can cross pretty much the entire city in this tranquil, serene space. I really wish more cities were like this because so many times you're going through a city it's so busy, but this one, such a peaceful walk. And from here we pass into the Lower Schlossgarten, and at the head of this park is the Natural History Museum, which is housed inside this beautiful building. And this is a perfect place for a short stop before we head to one of Stuttgart's main attractions, Wilhelma. So this zoo and botanical garden is like stepping into another world. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this is the best zoo and botanical garden that we have ever seen. It is absolutely massive and all the animals look so well looked after. And even after 3 hours there, we just didn't have enough time to see it all. It was a beautiful place, and we even had some time to finally get some German sausages as well. What kind of sausage is it?
A Bratwurst sausage, white Bratwurst sausage, and it's been grilled, so that's exciting. Good sausage.
It's good. Can't go wrong with sausage, eh?
No.
It's a mountain of fries. So after this we had a 20-minute walk further through the city because we had to learn about some of Germany's incredible automobile history, and what better place to do that than the Mercedes-Benz Museum. You excited, Eggy? So this is so much more than a museum about cars. It documents Germany's history in general and shows how much life has changed over the past 100 years. It was so impressive, firstly because of the building's beautiful architecture, and secondly because of the collection of over 1,500 vehicles that you can find inside. And with that, our visit to Stuttgart was over, but this video is not over because we have much more to see tomorrow. So yes, today marks the day where we leave our accommodation in Stuttgart and we are driving essentially across to right to the end of Germany, to the Luxembourg border. It's a lovely day and let's get to our first stop. So our first stop is this town slash city we're in right now, which is Trier. So we are in Trier right now, and this is kind of the centerpiece of this city. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and I think we can head up and probably get incredible views over the city. I mean, the city itself is very classic German, beautiful city, amazing buildings. So yeah, let's head up this gate. We're in the gate.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I can't get over the detail of everything. It's so intricately carved. I mean, we're on the top floor right now. The views are pretty incredible. This gate is actually the largest preserved Roman gateway in the world. It dates back to the 2nd century AD. Because yeah, in fact, this town of Trier used to be a massive Roman town. In fact, you can find a lot of Roman ruins spread all throughout. This is kind of just the most iconic one, but yeah, they're everywhere. Have you enjoyed the concert, Ellie?
Yeah, it's good.
And now it's sausage time, right? And speaking of, here's one right now.
I really wanted to have sauerkraut, so...
How is it, Ellie?
It's nice. With sausage.
That's
with
sauerkraut.
cabbage. Yep.
And mustard.
With mustard. Yep.
So we're pretty much driving alongside the border between Germany and Luxembourg right now. Luxembourg is just there over the river. So we're going to head to our campsite where we're spending the next couple of days. And yeah, in those couple of days we are going to be exploring all over Luxembourg. And I cannot wait. Can you wait, Ellie?
Yeah.
So let's set up our tent.
It's also worth mentioning our tent is wet. Yeah.
It was raining in the Dolomites in Italy when we put it down. So sad, but it should dry out. It's pretty warm today.
Sad but true.
So yeah, we're in the village of Vianden right now, which is a very famous and iconic village actually, just over the border from Germany. And it's very interesting, we just passed the border and suddenly everything is in French. Although it's a very multilingual country in general. I mean, we just went to a shop and the lady who served us, as we were saying goodbye, she said danke, I said danke, you said merci, and then she said ciao. And that was the conversation. So yeah. Vianden is a very beautiful place. There is a castle up there, so we may come back either tomorrow or the day after and actually go inside the castle when it is open, because I think the views over this valley will be beautiful. And on to tomorrow, where we're going to see some more of Luxembourg. Very excited.
That's not necessary, is it?
And so that summarizes our video. If you enjoyed this one, please do feel free to check out the rest of our European road trip. We have been through France, Switzerland, seen so much in Italy, including Lake Como, Milan, Venice, the Dolomites. But yeah, please do subscribe if you enjoyed this one. And yeah, I will see you in the next one, and goodbye.